wish I can do. I'm gonna be this way my life through, 'cause I still believe in miracles. I swear I've seen a few, and the time will surely come when you can see my point of view. I believe in second chances, and that's why I believe in you.
Hello everybody, my name's here to you, and welcome to another Gator stream. Today is going to be something very different than what I usually do on this channel. We are going to be recording an actual Let's Play. We will be recording Let's Play number 24, which will be Super Mario 3D Land. So everything that you will see in this stream will potentially be in a final video which will be uploaded in a couple months from now. So you're going to get a sneak preview of something that won't be made publicly available in a proper Let's Play video for a few months. So, yeah, this is hopefully going to be exciting, and hopefully it won't be a complete disaster. But, without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Let's play Super Mario 3D Land. Now, a couple things I want to bring up real quick is that I'm not going to be looking at the chat nearly as often during this stream as I usually do, simply just because of the fact that I'm going to be focusing on the Let's Play, and also the commentary quality from the stream will be different from the Let's Play because I'm using two different microphones for this. So, I'm going to turn on my other microphone and, hold on, how am I going to do this? I didn't think through how I was going to sync this up. Let's click on this. Switch screens. Okay. Turning on the other microphones turned on now. Also, hello, Green Purpose Gaming. Alright then. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm going to switch it back over to one screen. Yeah, this game is totally on PC. Don't stop. Okay. Green Purpose Gaming says Gator first fail within a few minutes. Well, it wouldn't be a stream without that, now would it? Alright. So without further ado, let's go into the game. I'm going to turn on my 3DS audio. Now, normally I have a separate audio thing to record 3DS, the 3DS audio thing. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that for this stream, however. So the 3DS audio quality may be a little bit lower than usual. You may not be able to hear that well during the stream, but the other microphone will be able to pick it up. Alright, going to the first level in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. We're manly people. Hello everybody, Matthew here to you, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Super Mario 3D Land for the Nintendo 3DS. This is easily one of my favorite 3DS games of all time, and I have a bit of history with this game because a Let's Play of this game from somebody else was what eventually inspired me to make my own videos. So, I have a lot of fond memories with this game. This is easily the 3D Mario game that I've played the most often, and I'm really excited to be able to demonstrate it for you guys. Now, this Let's Play is going to be pretty unique because this will be my first series where we streamed the entire Let's Play before the Let's Play began, before the first episode was released. So this is going to be something that's going to be a pretty interesting experience because as I'm recording this video right now, I am doing this in front of a live stream. You'll be able to see it on the corner of the card on the corner of the screen right now when the Let's Play is released. So you'll be able to get to see some behind-the-scenes things. So this is going to be a very interesting experience, and I'm really hoping you guys are looking forward to this because this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I haven't really gotten into live streaming until just recently. And I thought that this would be the perfect game to try to experiment with the idea with because, first of all, this is a very simplistic Mario game, and I just really love this game. This is easily one of my favorite 3D Mario games of all time. Alright, so for people who are watching the stream, just a little reminder, I'm not going to be looking at the chat you guys watching during the stream as I normally do for my live streams and things like that, simply because of the fact that I'm going to have to focus on the gameplay. But I will be doing that in between videos, so that's going to be something that's going to be pretty interesting. So people in the live stream will be able to see things that people in the Let's Play would never be able to experience, and people watching the Let's Play will be able to watch better quality content because I'm using a different microphone for stuff and things like that. So yay, it's going to be super amazing and exciting and stuff. Oh yeah. And also, what's really exciting is that the people in the live stream will be able to watch all of my fails, and I would not be able to do anything to prevent them from seeing that, so you'll be able to watch every single fail in this Let's Play. So I hope you appreciate it. Alright, so you may notice that most of the enemies in this level have tails, so that's kind of like the big gimmick with Super Mario 3D Land, is that the Tanuki leaf lost all of its trees, and we just lost a... Okay, let's try that again. Alright, so yeah, the Tanuki tree lost all of its leaves, and now we get to turn into Tanuki Mario. It's gonna be pretty exciting. And flagpoles return in this game as well. Rather than a power star or a shine sprite or anything like that, we have to look for the flagpoles. You want to try to make sure you get the top of them for every single level in the game, and I'll explain why much later in the project. Alright, let's look at the chat. Great Kerbos Gaming says, hello, Pat, that is now the present gator. Now moving on to level 2. Great Kerbos Gaming is asking if I'm doing 100% Let's Play. Yes, this will be 100%, including the special world. So I'm going to be live, so every video will be, actually, you know what, I'll probably explain that in the actual video so that I don't have to repeat myself in the thing. But yeah, this will be 100%. And now moving on to the second level, I'm going to be explaining how this Let's Play is actually going to work. Every video will be covering an entire world in the game, with a couple exceptions which we'll get into a little bit later. And this will also be completely 100%. We will also be covering every single special world in the game. So all the post-game content will be covered in this Let's Play. Alright, we're going to be getting these coins, and let's get the star medal. Oh yeah. Now, if you guys want a good idea of when this live stream is being recorded for people watching the Let's Play, this stream is being recorded like, I think it's for 2-year anniversary. We're on episode 8, where we're in the middle of St. Francis Folly, and for Super Mario Galaxy, we're also, I think we just recently beat the Bedroom Dome, I think. Recording-wise, I'm a little bit further into those games. Like, I'm towards the end of Greece in 2-year anniversary. And for Super Mario Galaxy, I'm in the Seaside Galaxy right now. So yeah, that's going to be pretty exciting. Alright, let's destroy these. And what I really like about this game is they basically took the idea of a 2D Mario game and expanded it into like a 3D environment. And that's something that I really enjoy. Although, if you've been watching Super Mario 3D World versus over on the game channel, people watching the live stream, there'll be a card on the corner of the screen if you want to check that out. There is something that I did talk about how I wasn't really of Mario 3D World because I thought it wasn't all that original, and I want to clarify my thoughts on that. I love Mario 3D Land because something like this hadn't been done in a Mario game before. But with 3D World, they didn't really do a whole lot of new things in that game outside of making it a home console and making it the first 3D Mario game that had 4-player multiplayer. And while I do still highly enjoy dying, wow. Well, people that live stream will now be able to see what I do in between failures. Alright, so I guess now is probably a good time to demonstrate this. Except I didn't. Okay, there's usually like a infinite one-up trick you can do right there. And why am I failing so badly right now? I swear I'm not this bad at this game. Alright. Alright, fun fact for people watching the live stream, I was considering trying to do this for Portal, but the quality of that wasn't all that great. And now we have the final star medal. Now we're going to be demonstrating a fun little trick you can do right here. If you backflip, actually wait, I want to use Firefly real quick so that I can demonstrate this. Oh, we can get some coins! Yay! Money! Alright, so what I'm going to be doing real quick is a bit of a little secret you can do. If you backflip up here, you can walk around the top of the level, very much like the second level in the original Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. I don't know why I said that like that, not just NES. I'm a little weird. Alright, we get the 1-up right there, which is going to be pretty interesting. Unlike Super Mario Galaxy, the 1-ups will stay with us when we turn the game off, so you don't have to worry about the lives resetting. This could also be a bit of a blessing and a curse, which we'll be getting to a little bit later in the Let's Play. But we can go through there and move on into World 2. So we're going to the video off right here. I'm just kidding. We're going to be going back into the second level and finishing off the normal way. And while we do that, I'm going to look at the chat to see if anybody said anything. Alright, Gregor's Gaming says, sweet. Are you doing the videos feature... Are the videos going to feature Luigi rerun in order to 100%? Live stream curse or the Super Mario Bros. Of the Famicom in Japan? Alright, so I'm going to explain how I'm going to handle Luigi. Okay, so basically Luigi is going to be... That was a fail. Okay, so Luigi is a character you unlock by completing the first special world in the game. So basically what my idea is that I'm going to be replaying the main levels with Luigi off screen. And the special world videos will be played with Luigi, so we will see both characters in the game. Because I was thinking, when I was trying to plan out the series, I was thinking it'd be a bit too repetitious if we played every single level with both characters off screen. So I'm going to be playing these levels with Luigi off screen, and Special World videos will be played with Luigi on screen and Mario off screen, if that makes any sense, which probably doesn't. Creeper's Gaming says, the curse continues. I also have no idea how long the final videos are going to end up being. I was thinking about doing what the James Rolls did and splitting each world into 2 videos, but then I thought it might be better to do that, to do it with 1 world per video, so they would end roughly around the same time 2 more random world does. Alright, now that we're back at the end of the level, let's go back inside the green pipe. Alright, let's wait for the thing to get there, and jump! And, okay. I was so worried for a moment that we weren't going to get the green flag. Oh, if we just had 1 more coin of the 64, like Nintendo 64. Okay, now we're going to be demonstrating the overworld on screen for the Let's Play right now, because I want to demonstrate this right here. This right here is a mystery house. It's pretty interesting. You go in there and you get like a little fun little challenge. Or excuse me, it's a mystery box. Excuse me, it's so different. Yeah, we have cardboard cutouts of Goombas right there we can destroy in cold blood. Greg Gaming is saying at least when getting the gold flag, you'll need to do it with Mario or Luigi, not both. I like to do it with both anyway, just because it feels more, if the playthrough feels more complete that way. And now moving on to the next level, World 1-3. Now there's a really fun Easter egg with this level that I want to demonstrate real quick. Well, first of all, let's go over here and look at the Toad, because he will release a star medal for us. But Something else that's pretty interesting is if you look at the sky long enough, eventually something interesting will happen. This is all going to be edited out during the regular display, by the way. I don't know exactly when it's going to occur. Yeah, after you wait around for a little bit, a UFO will appear out of the air and will warp away from the world. It's a really fun little detail, and it really doesn't mean anything. It's just a really fun detail, and I really like it. That's why I turn my 3DS audio down so that it's not too loud on the recording. Alright, so we go through here and go inside the mystery box. Boom, 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 so much coins! Yay! Coins for everybody! Alrighty then, so we're going to continue on our merry way through our path of glory. No! People watching the live stream, you saw nothing. Of course, it's such a mushroom. Yay, we did it! Oh my god, why did I die again? Oh boy. This is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, why am I only ever getting the mushroom with a star? There's like two of the most useless things in the world. Okay, the reason I'm going back inside the mystery box is so that when I go to edit this video, I can have like a smooth transition from going inside the mystery box to when I actually do beat this level. Yeah, we beat the mystery box, and I totally didn't die off screen, and people watching the live stream totally didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Alright, so we go over here, and I don't think we really get anything for destroying the tree stumps, but I just feel like it anyway. Oh, we get a Tanuki suit. Wow. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to destroy this guy real quick. And switch over to the fire flower so we can save the Tanuki suit for a little bit later, just in case we take any damage. Jump. Whee! And this right here is something that's really cool. We can use the star to destroy everything inside! Destroy everything! And we get errors. What? Okay, we're missing a star medal. And I'm dead again. Okay, I'm gonna back out the level and start over. Let's try that again. Alright, we're gonna look at the chat for continuing. Greg Cooper's Gaming is asking, you said LP the original New Super Mario Brothers on the DS? I did! That was my very first Let's Play, and it was complete garbage. Don't watch that Let's Play. I'm warning you right now, don't watch it. Okay, I'm trying to remember where that first mystery thing is. In case it isn't obvious, I did practice for this before recording. Yeah, we got out of the mystery box, and we totally didn't die a couple times off screen. Yay! Oh boy. And we also didn't completely fail to get the first mystery not the mystery, the star medal. But I keep calling it mystery box or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we want to go over here because I believe the first star medal is over here. You're gonna hear me mix up the names of the star medals from time to time because I'm dumb. Okay, that's the third star medal. Okay, this is honestly really embarrassing. I'm normally really good at remembering where the star medals are, but for whatever reason I just can't remember where it is right now. Oh, Derb, we have to go through the thing and talk to the toad. I'm stupid. This is going to be really fun to edit. Alrighty then, now that we're back inside the main level, we totally didn't die off screen. We're going to be going over here to continue our quest to conquer this level once and for all. We destroy this tree stump right here. Well, first I'm going to destroy this guy so he doesn't burn us. We're going to go over here and collect a tuning suit so that we can successfully conquer this level forever. And something really fun is that we go through here, we go through a star, and you destroy everything inside! Oh, Super Mario! And now that we have the second star medal, we go over here and check out a red ring. It's the red ring of death from the Xbox 360. It was all Nintendo's fault all along. Unlike the 2D Mario games, you only need to get 5 of them rather than 8 from like the regular 2D Mario games. So yeah, we get another star medal over there, and destroy this guy. I really like how this level looks in 3D. You can't see it in the video because of limitations of my recording setup, but I really like how this level looks in 3D. This entire game that uses the stereoscopic 3D very well. I really like it. If we double our coin count, we get 64, just like Nintendo 64. Yay! Okay, Greek Ribbons Gaming says I should re-let's play the game. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Like, I'm already redoing Tomb Raider right now. And the thing is with redoing Let's Plays is that it takes time away from doing something new. The thing with the Tomb Raider trilogy is that the reason why I'm doing that is because like I'm redoing Legend and Anniversary together, and that series is also going to be part of Tomb Raider Underworld, which is something we haven't seen on the channel yet. I have plans to redo a couple other older games in the near future, but honestly, I don't think I really have that much of an interest in Super Mario Bros. If I were to do that game, honestly, I'd probably rather do it as a versus, either for the game channel or with somebody else or something like that. And if I were to do another Mario Brothers 2D game, it'd probably be New Super Mario Brothers U. He's also suggesting I could do New Super Mario Brothers 2. I haven't beaten that game yet. I liked it from what I've played, but I've never beaten New Super Mario Brothers 2. My sister loves that game, but I've never beaten it. I'm going to drink some water before we go to the next level, so that my throat doesn't explode. Alright then, let's go. Ooh, I love this level. And now we're going to be playing one of the more fun levels in this world. And you're going to need 3 star medals to unlock that. That's pretty much the whole point of these star medals in this game, because collecting the star medals will allow you to unlock levels later in the game. And this eventually becomes like an absolute requirement to be able to continue onward. So you want to go grab the star medals. It's not like they're hard to get or anything like that, but you just want to remember to go grab them. And thankfully, this isn't like Super Mario 3D World. You also have to go grab beaver stamps on top of that. Like, I swear, those beaver stamps for the death of me during that versus. But we go over here and collect our another star medal. Now, when we go through here, I want to demonstrate something that's kind of funny with my capture card, because if I turn off the 3D, you see that the screen kind of you see that the screen kind of moves back and forth and things like that. It's something that's really fun. I always like doing that. Now, I'm not trying to how many other people do this, but I actually have my 3D turned on all the way whenever I'm recording these games, because I really like how the 3D looks in these games. And it makes me really sad that some of the more modern 3DS games don't really take advantage of the stereoscopic 3D that much. Like, pretty much this game, and I think G8RStreams Uprising were some of the only games that actually used the 3D effect as part of the actual gameplay. I read that The Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds was going to do that, but then the developers found out about the Nintendo 2DS and decided against it. Which is very depressing. That would have been awesome. Especially with how good the 3D is in that game. So we go through here, and we can get another leaf power-up. I guess you could say these power-ups are not leaving us alone. I'm not funny. Alright, so we go over here, and oh, it's a water geyser! Oh boy, we can fly! We're flying, we're flying, we're flying high in the sky! I am so sorry, people. I always tell myself before recording these videos not to sing, and I always end up singing. I don't know, I'm just one of those weird people who like to sing badly on purpose. That's why I can never be on, like, American Idol or anything. Is American Idol still a thing? I don't care. We can fly! Unnecessary epicness! This is awesome in 3D! Alright then, we can go up here. And collect the top of the grid. Okay, I'm just gonna add that part of the commentary out when I go to this video. If my tongue gets tied like that whenever I talk during a video, I just usually just edit it out. Might be a little bit harder to do with this game though, because of the way that I'm recording 3DS audio. Alright, Good Grip is coming is saying, I have not played New Super Mario Bros. 2, but I have completed New Super Mario Bros. 1. Yeah, I would say that the first game on the DS is a bit better than the one on the 3DS. Although, I really, really love the golden flower power-up, because you can, like, destroy everything and turn it into money. It's very fun. But that game is also kind of broken because they didn't raise how many coins you need to get a life, so because you get so many coins in that game, you can have like hundreds of lives easily within the first couple worlds. Alright, Good Gaming is also saying he's scared to Inazulpi for the perfect run to Super Galaxy 2. I am honestly really looking forward to that, because I remember struggling during my Let's Play that, and I really want to see how you do that. Like, I know it's kind of horrible to be excited to watch somebody's pain, but I'm pretty excited to see you do the perfect run. My puns are not funny, they're horrible, like playing Sonic 06. You know what? I'm pretty sure a lot of people would say that they'd rather play Sonic 06 than listen to my puns. Let's be honest here. Oh god. I don't know if you guys in the stream watched this show, but there's this amazing cartoon called Ruby Chibi, and they had these characters do a pun in the most recent episode, and then one of the characters stopped the entire show to give like a big speech about how puns are like a disease or something like that. It was amazing. And Good Beginning also says American Idol did die a while ago. It was brought back. It was brought back recently. Alright, American Idol got boring after Simon left. I mean, I didn't really particularly care for American Idol in the first place, but yeah, it's like one of those things where like the big star leaves and then the entire show becomes garbage afterwards. He's also saying it is still dead to me since it started into existence, as reality shows are horrible. Yeah, reality shows are terrible. Welcome to the Townhouse! There's a present here for you. I wonder what's inside. Is it gonna be a cloning bar? Alright, do you have anything to say? No, you don't. You know what? 5 last things for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot how to count. What comes after 4? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep whipping you until I remember. Okay, I'll stop. We don't need a fire flower. Sorry, Toad, I love you, man, but I don't need no sticking fire flower. I have a tail. We have a tale to tell. It's a tall tale. Okay, I'll stop. Because we're going to be moving on to the final level in Wood 1. We're going to beat Bowser and beat this Let's Play in one video. This level is awesome. And these dragons are just so cute. They're just so adorable. So adorable. I love the cute little baby dragons. Sorry, I just really love dragons, and seeing a baby dragon is just so cute! Okay, after losing so many manly points right there, we're going to be moving on to our merry way through our path of glory, and moving on over here as soon as the clock goes back down. Also, the music here is really amazing, but I probably won't be able to demonstrate it in the actual display, simply just because of the fact that I'm recording my commentary and the game audio at the same time. It's a little complicated, but basically I already have one microphone connected to my computer to record my own voice whenever I'm doing the live stream, and because of reasons. And I have like a separate microphone recording my regular commentary for the Let's Play, and that microphone is also recording the 3DS audio. It's really complicated, but hopefully that makes sense a little bit, maybe, hopefully, kind of. Alright, so we can go over here and look through the spyglass. It's a little hard to use both controls with my current setup because I have like a big mess of wires connected to my 3DS right now. So just because of the way that I'm recording this video. We go over here, destroy the dry bones. And now we'll be facing Bowser. Alright. And I really love this battle because it makes such great use of the stereoscopic 3D. And it's just really fun. I really like this level. And we can also completely break this by using the Tanuki Leaf to fly around him. Okay, that was completely my bad because I was looking at my laptop screen when I did that. And not my 3D screen, so the depth perception threw me off. Well, that's a fun little blooper to add at the end of the video. Okay, while we go back, I'm going to read through the chat. We need more sitcoms like Friends or How I Met Your Mother. I fully agree. Although I don't want anything like Fuller House because, oh my god, that show was terrible. Last Man Standing was also good for a little while, but then like after the first season, they made a bunch of changes. Like they made the baby older, like a 5-year-old or whatever, and then they had the one dad character come back. And my god, those two characters were like the bane of my existence. They're both so terrible. They completely ruined that show. And now moving on to this regular boss fight, and I don't know what you're talking about. I never had my Tanuki power-up going into this level. I was always just regular Mario. Alright, so something that's pretty neat is if you have your Tanuki suit, you can just fly around Bowser, but because I totally didn't have it when I was starting this recording, we have to do it the normal way. Jump on the button, and Bowser is dead. It was a Goomba all along. Does it make me a terrible person for feeling more sorry about the Super Leaf than the Goomba? And now we saved Toad! Hey, I'm gonna jump on your head. Unfortunately, our princess is in another castle. Let's deactivate the Super Leaf. And jump on top of the flagpole. Ward 1's complete. Let's go. Don't forget to take a break before you feel... Oh, shut up, game. I don't need no sticking breaks. Alright, so now that we've conquered the World 1, I'm going to read the chat for a few minutes, and then we're going to take a break for a little bit. Alright, Good Gaming says 4.5 comes after 4. Complete the game 100% in one video. I wish. Super Mario 3 Don't End is the best Pepsi Man game. Pepsi Man! And plot twist, Peach is actually Bowser. I knew it! Alright, so... let's switch over here. Alright, what time is it now? It is 9:43 my time, so I'm going to take a break for a couple minutes or so, I don't know. We'll be back about 9:50-ish, maybe. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a moment for World 2. Alright, now we are back with more Super Mario 3D Land. So I think we're going to record maybe one or two more videos tonight and continue Let's Play some other time. I'm not entirely sure, because like I want to keep playing this game, but I also want to record some other Let's Plays after I'm done with this. So I don't want to go on for too long, because I don't want to stress out my voice too much. Alright, let's look at the chat. Cricket's Gaming says, and Luigi is his first son, and Mario is the adopted brother of Luigi. Plot twist. Everybody's the adopted brother of Luigi. I'm the adopted brother of Luigi. Alright then, let's get back into some more gameplay. Hello everybody, I'm the year to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. In the previous episode, we started off our adventure by conquering World 1, and today's episode, we're continuing on through World 2. Alright. So, we have some enemies over here, and something really interesting about this level is that this was the very first level that was fully demonstrated in its entirety, or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know how to word that exactly, but like this is the first level that was really demonstrated. And for whatever reason, Nintendo seemed to have had this habit where they would demonstrate. Okay, before I continue onward, I have one more thing I would say. This Goomba right there in the far background, it has a pretty funny glitch. Like, you walk away from it, and it spawns out of existence, but then it's further away from it, stayed there. So I don't know why it's just that one Goomba that seems to disappear. Okay, moving back to what I was talking about. Nintendo seems to have had this weird habit where they demonstrate the first level of the second world for the gameplay, and have that be the level that's featured more often. I don't know why they did that. That was really weird. Yeah, we did it. Okay, we're gonna go down here and destroy this guy. And go back inside the pipe. Now you click on the switch, and you'll be able to see that's an illusion. Ooh, spooky. Now we have our second star medal. And we can continue on our merry way through our path of glory. That's certainly something that I've never said in a video before. We destroy this Goomba, and continue on over here. And I'm going to be completely honest, it's a little hard for me to figure out what I can talk about in this video, because I'm recording this Let's Play a few months before the first episode is even being uploaded. I normally don't really do that, and it's actually kind of making it a little bit hard for me to figure out what to talk about, because normally I talk about recent events during a Let's Play, but I don't want to do that for this Let's Play, because I don't want my commentary to be dated or anything like that. At least not more dated than it already is, probably. We can get some coins over here, and continue on over here. I'm going to spare these Goombas for now, but I'll be back. And my voice activated the microphone through this. Yay! I always really enjoy that level. That's a really fun level to go through. Here comes Gaming is saying another plot twist. Gator is a tree shaped like a gator. Okay. And you're also saying talk about talking. I could talk about that, but then that'll be too much talking, and talking requires a lot of effort. Let's move on to the next level. Alrighty then, moving on to this level. This is a pretty interesting one, because like part of your view is partially obscured throughout this level. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, and it's not the best level in the world, but it's still pretty fun. Ooh, 3D. Woo! Fun fact, when this game was first announced, I believe it was at E3, Reggie Fils-Aimé, who has demonstrated this game, called the game Super Mario 3D, rather than Super Mario 3D Land. I believe it was originally supposed to be just simply called Super Mario 3D, but then later in development they called it 3D Land to have it more similar to the Mario Land games on the Game Boy. And that's pretty interesting. I don't want the Fire Flower. I don't remember if we absolutely need it for the thing later in the level. We probably don't, but I just don't want to get the Fire Flower right now. And we activate the thing over there. Okay, I think activating this torch right here would have activated some coins we can go grab it. I don't really feel like grabbing those coins. It's not like Super Mario Odyssey where we need coins for like things and stuff like that. Basically, coins in Mario 3 and Mario Odyssey are a lot more useful than they are in 3D Land and pretty much every other 3D Mario game ever. I'm not going to try to talk about Mario Odyssey too often throughout this series because that's something that I did a lot throughout Super Mario Galaxy, and I really want to talk about more about why I love this game and not why I love Mario Odyssey, because I think that would be better saved for an actual Let's Play of that game. So now that we have all three of the star medals, we go through here, activate the button, and continue on our merry way through our path of glory and complete the level once and for all. And those Goombas evaporated from the existence. Alright, looks like Regroup Gaming is leaving for now. Thank you for coming. Did I really just say that? Sorry people, I just I'm saying that's just one of my favorite Let's Players. Oh, right here is going to be something that's pretty interesting. This is how this game handles Street Pass functionality. For all of you out there who don't know what Street Pass is, basically, you would, when your 3DS was in sleep mode, you could potentially Street Pass with other people and connect your consoles that way. And this is a lot of one-ups. Wow, this is an awesome Street Passer. Oh, we didn't get to try that one though. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. And now moving on to the next level, which is easily one of my favorites in the game. Everything is all 8-bit. It's super cool. And we get introduced to one of the coolest power-ups in the game. I don't remember the name of this off the top of my head, but this power-up is just so awesome. Yay! Alright, so this area here plays with the 3D mechanic pretty interestingly. Is interestingly a word? I don't care. Alright, so we're going to use the super awesome powers of the Super Leaf to activate the Swirly Vortex of Terror. And now we're on a Luigi block. Ooh. Jump! And then grab out and make it over here. Now this level is definitely built for with the stereoscopic 3D in mind. So if you're playing on a 2DS, then you may have a little bit of trouble with this level. But thankfully, that's what you have me for. All 5 of you out there who actually watched these. Let's activate this. And jump. And we can activate the P switch. That's Nintendo's next console, the P switch. It's like a regular Nintendo switch, but shaped like the letter P. That's a very stupid joke, I apologize. Unfortunately, you can't carry more of these things at once. I'm going to switch over to Fire Flower in case I take damage. I don't want to lose my Tanuka suit. Of course, after I do that, we're going to need to use it for the switch over here. Alright, let's activate this. Yee! Mine! Coins! 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 No! Must collect coins! I'm going to sacrifice myself for money! Oh. I'm sad now. We didn't get the red coins before the timer went out. We didn't have good luck. Alright, so let's go over here. And unfortunately, you can't have more than one of those power little propeller block thingy-majiggers of jigginess. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky to get. Yeah, there we got it. Yeah, we got it going on. Awesome points to get the reference. So we go over here and continue on this area. I cannot talk right now. What's wrong with me? Excuse me, Goomba. How very rude of you. I love how there's like a little heart on the Peach platform thing. It's really adorable. Unfortunately, Peach is a evil person. Like, seriously, think about it this way. Why exactly does Bowser go after Peach all the time? And we've seen that Peach is in Super Smash Bros. That Peach has been able to hold her own against people like Bayonetta. Freaking Bayonetta. So why isn't she able to stop Bowser from kidnapping her? Like, what's up with that, Peach? I think she's faking it. I think she wants to be kidnapped. And now we have all the star medals. Yeah. I'm gonna grab on Peach's eyeball real quick. You don't get anything for that, I just like doing that. This right here is really, really cool. I would have loved to have seen them make an entire game with this art style. Like just run around all 3D, but the environments look all 8-bit and stuff like that. It's just so cool. We can get one by going through here. And is there anything over here? I'm curious. It doesn't look like it. Oh well. Well, let's go on top of these platforms. And I completely missed my jump because I was looking at my laptop and not my 3DS. And beat the level once and for all. Creepers Gaming says, I'm not leaving, I was referencing a thing you said, and I just copied you from what you said from a movie that I've never seen. I've never seen the Terminator movies before. I'm a bad person. You can fly! And another failed attempt. Another failed attempted. Okay, you know what? I want to do something silly. I normally don't encourage this, but do I really want to say this? No, I'm not going to. I was going to say that I was going to read those exactly how they're written, like intentionally mispronounce it to read exactly how it's spelled. But I don't want to encourage typos. I go crazy when I see typos. Crickers Gaming says, "I'm not grabbing that one coin." I'm a failure. Alright, let's move on to the next level. This level. I don't know what it is with this level, but I always seem to have a really hard time with it, and I don't understand why. This isn't a hard level at all. I just really suck at it. Alright, so if you played Super Mario Galaxy, this platform may seem familiar to you. These are kind of an updated version of the flip switches we saw from that game, except rather than being activated from using... I meant to take out my Tanuki suit so that I have two of them, and okay. Well, never mind. Let's take out the Fire Flower. Okay. Something that's really fun. I'm not going to be demonstrating this. Excuse me! Okay. What's really fun is that when you die a couple times in a row, you'll get like an invincibility Tanuki suit or something like that. And if you ground pound this platform right here, if you do it just right, the game will get all crazy because you're not supposed to be able to destroy those. But you also have like an invincibility suit. So it's something that's pretty interesting. Okay, I remember when I was saying a moment ago, and I'm dead. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Alright, I don't know what it is with this level in particular, but I always really seem to struggle with this level for whatever reason, and I don't understand why, because this is like one of the easiest levels ever. And I apologize to the people who are watching the stream because I'm probably going to sound like a broken record when I'm doing this commentary, but I just want to say things I need to say so that when I actually have a successful attempt, I can actually say things and things like that. I'm saying things way too often. I need to come up with better words. Alright then, so we go over here and jump on this rainbow block. Rainbows! The most manly color in the universe! Rainbows! Alright, so this area is also going to be really tricky if you're not playing in 3D. But luckily, I am playing in 3D, so I can see it clearly. I see it clearly now, we're playing in 3D, and I am singing again. Okay. We want to activate this. Let's get a 1-up. Alright then, so we destroy this Bumblebee Bee. And you want to be careful over here because of all these spiky things of terror, of doom and destruction. And I'm probably going to be too loud. I want you in bed. My roommate's going to text me about being too loud. Ouch. Okay, I'm just going to go back over here. I would take this time to look through the chat real quick, but I don't want to get distracted. So I'm just gonna go grab this. I'm gonna like mostly be quiet until we get back to where we were a moment ago. Nope. I don't want the firepower. I'm gonna switch over to a fire flower just in case I die, so that I don't lose my sneaky suit. You're ready for jump cuts. Alright. Ouchie on my face. Well, we got the star medal anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be that big of a deal. But, yeah. Now we're back over here, and hopefully... Oh my god! Why am I so bad at this level? It's not hard at all! I just suck at this level! It's always this one. I swear, if we ever do a versus on this game, or on the game channel, this is gonna be the level that kills it for me. I can play amazingly throughout the rest of the game, but this one level would probably be the one that would decide the winner of the versus. By the way, we're not going to do a versus this game anytime soon, just clearing that up real quick. I think we did talk about it at one point, but we never decided on doing it. I'd like to do a versus this game at some point, but I'm already doing a let's play on it, so it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Hooray for jump cuts! Alright. So what you want to do is you want to jump on top of this coin block, and then collect the star medal. And I don't know why, but it's always this level that this level is always the one that gets me. I don't understand why. It's not that hard. I just suck at this game. But we're free! We're free! Thank you! We did it! Green Grubber's giving says feeling continues again and again. It gets a lot harder, like a rock in the Special Worlds. Feeling once again. Well, the thing is, the Special World versus this, I never really have a whole lot of trouble with it. It's just the regular version that I struggle with, and I don't understand why. And we have a Street Pass. Yay. I think I know who that Street Pass person is. I think she goes to my class. I'm gonna take this. Whip! 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 And now we're playing through the airship. I love these levels. I'm kind of a fan of the airships from the 2D Mario games. I'm not like a big, crazy fan of them, but I love them in Mario 3D Land. They are just so much fun to play through, and they're really clever levels. I really like them. So these levels are also auto-scrolling. That's not the best thing in the world, but I don't care. I love this level anyways. It's so much fun, even if we just got a stupid super mushroom right there and not like anything useful. Alright then, so we go over here, and you want to be careful around here. You also don't want to go too fast, otherwise you will fall off the face of the earth. Falling off the face of the earth is not very pleasant. Unless you like that, in which case I'm not going to judge. Right, I wonder what it would be like in the real world if there was actually an auto-scroll thing like this. Like, if you're going to like a supermarket or something like that, and like all of a sudden the world was shifting, and if you didn't go to the store quick enough, then actually, you know what? That'd be awesome because then it would take an eternity to actually go to the store. Okay, I want to get the mushroom. There we go. Yay, I'm going up. All right, let's go back up here. And let's go grab the coins and then go inside the green pipe to face our challenger. Come on, face me like a man. And Boom Boom has returned from Super Mario Bros. 3. And he's just as much of a joke in this game as he was in that game. I love Boom Boom and all. He's a really fun character. But oh my god, his bosses are so easy. Like, playing through the original Mario Brothers games, even when I was like a little kid, when I first played Super Mario Brothers 3, when I was like, I think I was like 8 years old or something like that, I never had that much of a hard time with the Boom Boom bosses. And the same thing applies for Super Mario 3D Land. These are fun bosses, but they're kind of a joke. And that's going to be a trend that we're going to unfortunately see throughout Super Mario 3D Land. That's one aspect that I think Mario 3D World does better than this game, or the bosses. But even with all that, these are still some pretty fun levels. And now we've completed World 2. With that, thank you guys so much for watching this video of Super Mario 3D Land, and until next time, let it gear to you. Oh yeah! Alright, so we're going to take another break for a little bit after I'm finished reading the chat. Director Fusumi says, "You did it! You did it! Let's get you a virtual cookie of happiness." Aww, I like virtual cookies. Except the ones that are on the computer or something like that. I don't know. And he also says, never played Super Mario Bros. 3. I'd recommend it. It is a really hard game, mind you, but it's still really fun. I enjoyed it. Alright, so what time is it now? 10:14. Okay. We'll probably record 2 more worlds, because normally when I record videos, I like to record enough videos to last for like a weekend, and when I'm starting a Let's Play, I usually record about 4 of them so that I have enough to last for like 2 weeks. So yeah, we're going to take a little break, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, we are back from break, and we're going to jump into World 3 of Super Mario 3D Land. I'm going to read the chat real quick to see what's going on. Big Grippers Gaming says, never played Super Mario Bros. 3. The 2D style Mario games, including 3D Land and 3D World. He only played the original, New Mario Bros. 1, 3D Land, and 3D World. Completed New Super Mario Bros. DS and 3D Land. And the live stream of... and this live stream of sneaking is very fun. Especially playing Pepsi Man Remastered on my Nintendo Switch. Oh boy. For those of you out there who don't know, sneaking is... let's not talk about that. Alright, so without further ado, let's go inside the next level. Hello everybody, Martin here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. In the previous episode, we conquered World 2, and today's episode we'll be going through World 3, because that's how math works, yeah! And this first level we'll be playing through in this video is a pretty interesting one. It's probably one of the more open levels in the game, which is a little bit weird, to be completely honest, because most of the levels in this game are completely linear, which is perfectly fine for a handheld game, because, like, it's perfectly fine that way. But this is one of the more open levels, and I like it. It's really fun. We're also going to begin the Star Medals a little bit out of order, just because I feel like it. You can go over here and get these coins if you want. We'll backtrack a little bit to see how many things we can go good over there. Probably not a whole lot. And one thing I'm not really a big of a fan of with this level is the fact that you have like really terrible control over the camera. I'm not a big fan of that, but I kind of understand why, because they have to pretty much require the SuperPad Pro if they want to have a good camera control. Like basically, this is all you get for the camera. Like you can also switch around like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm not gonna get those other coins because that's gonna be wasting a little bit more time than I want. Destroy the Pokey, except we didn't destroy the Pokey. We'll spare you for now. Alrighty then, going back towards the place over here. That's proper grammar. We're gonna be going over here, and I'm going to destroy these guys because I feel like it. Haha, we destroyed them both with one attack. Oh, so spare me. Alright then. I'm gonna grab those coins because I feel like it. Yeah, I'm kind of weird when I play this level. I probably could be doing this in a bit more of an organized way, but like I like taking my time with this level. There's like one of those levels where I like taking my time and just playing it at my own pace. And it's times like that where I wish these levels didn't have a time limit, because there are a lot of fun levels in this game that I like to explore at my own pace, but the time limit exists. Thankfully, YouTube doesn't have a time limit anymore, because otherwise, that would not be good. Remember the dark times when I only had like a 15-minute time limit on my videos? Ugh. That was a nightmare. Wait, can we go over here? Oh, we can secrets break the level! Yay! But we're gonna do this the way you're intended to, because this is a Let's Play after all, and I'm trying to be useful. Alright, well, good to know for people out there who want to speedrun and stuff. I'm not much of a speedrunner myself, but yay. Also, I really like how the thing is on the wall right here. Like, this cannot just be me, but this right here is totally a reference to the Wii U and the 3DS. Like you see the giant square, that totally looks like a gamepad, and the two smaller squares next to it are like the 3DS screens. That's what I always think when I see those. It's probably not intentional, but that's what I always think. And now we're the top-down perspective. Ooh, this looks awesome in the 3D. And it's kind of cute the way that this game thinks we need those teleportation squares, but we don't. We're gonna jump over this way, except we're gonna land the square anyway. Okay, fine, we'll do it the way you're supposed to. We're off to a great start on this world, aren't we? Is there anything over here? No, there isn't. Okay. Wait. I want to see if there's anything inside the door. Was this the way we came in? I don't remember. It wasn't! Ooh, fancy. Oh my god, okay. I was about to complain because we only got coins right there, but there's a Tanuki suit right there, so that's good enough. I'm ready for discovering things in the middle of recording. Alright, so let's collect the 5 red coins before the timer runs out. Good luck! Yeah, we got it. Man, I'm not gonna bother looking for that. Well, one up. We could just use a propeller to climb to the very top of the level, but I'm gonna complete the way you're supposed to. And watch out for those guys, because if you land on your head, you will take damage, you'll not be a very happy person. We go over here, jump on top of the swamp, and we can get the star medal. And now let's get to the top of the flagpole. Eee! Ah, okay, we almost took damage right there, but then you did it. Cool. Exclamation point. Tap the world tabs on the touchscreen to go back to the worlds you visited before. Alright, I'm going to read the chat real quick before we continue onward. Good Grips Gaming says, I've been waiting eras for a to play Pepsi Man. Don't need it. 15-minute limit on YouTube was brutal. Yeah, no kidding. Hello, Monkey Uncle. How you doing today? Thanks for joining the stream. Good Grips Gaming also says, Alert! My roommate just walked in. A very advanced indeed. Catch the shiny roommate. Alright, for those of you new to the stream, we are recording videos for potential Super Mario 3D Land Let's Play that will be beginning in the spring. So people watching the live stream will be able to see some behind-the-scenes stuff that goes on for the Let's Plays, and people watching the Let's Play will be able to watch like a more professional thingy that happens down the line, or whatever. That's probably not the best way to word that. Alright, so we're going to the next level. Alright, so now we're going to be going into our very first completely underwater level. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. I kind of worded that in a way that made it sound like it's bad. No, I really like this level. But the underwater levels in this game are fairly interesting because, unlike the 3D Mario games, Mario cannot drown. But you're still under a time limit, so I guess you still have a bit of a limit when it comes to that. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting level. I like it. I'm not the biggest fan of underwater levels in video games, but yeah, this is pretty interesting. Alright, so I'm going to be completely honest, I don't remember off the top of my head where all the star medals are in this level. And again, I didn't practice before recording this. So that might be a bit of a disaster. There's some bloopers over there. Are they a kid or are they a squid? The world may never know because they're dead now. Yeah, they're squids. I really like that one Mario Maker event where, what was I saying? I really like that one Mario Maker event where you unlock the Kali Marie costumes for the 8-bit Mario, and it was like Squid Sisters versus Bloopers. I always really liked it. That was fun. I want to make another Mario Maker game for the Nintendo Switch because there's a lot of potential that they could have done with the Wii U game, but they never really did it. Like I would have really loved to have seen like DLC for additional art styles, like make a Mario Land Game Boy art style or something like that, because that would have been really cool. And they have more amiibos now, so they have more potential for amiibo costumes, and I just think that'd be really neat. Alright, watch out for those purple fish, because purple is the color of death, at least in Japan, I think. I might be wrong by that, I don't know. Alright, so watch out for that guy, because he's going to eat your face, and let me just say, after playing Mario Odyssey for so long, it is so nice to see an eel that's not wanting to eat my soul. Those eels are adorable, but the ones from Mario Odyssey like haunt my dreams. Okay, we got another star medal right there. Alright, so let's come over. Is there anything in this block looks a little different? Okay, that one block was colored a bit brighter than the other one, so I was wondering if there's like a secret in there, but there isn't, so it makes me depressed. Alright, so remember children, purple eels, always have the right way. No, that's not purple, that's pink. I don't know my colors apparently. Okay, think there's something up here. Wait for them to go away. And then, yep, there is. Yeah, it's like I've played this game before. Okay, wait, now I really want to know what's in that pipe. Oh, okay. So back inside. And continuing back up here. I really like how this level looks with the 3D turned on. I know I said this already during the live stream, but I'm recording this with the 3D turned all the way up, and I just really like the 3D effect in this game. And now we have the top of the flagpole again. Course clear! Exclamation point! I'm going to read the chat before we move on. Excuse me. One call says, no problem, I've been pulling my hair out over Skyrim modding. Apparently the game isn't friendly to 21:9 aspect ratio. Here comes the says it's rare because I never see my roommate, he never sleeps in my dorm room. It is odd, especially he is an international student. The first time I played Skyrim was on a 19-inch box TV that I've got some bar on the top of the screen you could see. When Call says, I find it hard to believe that Skyrim and Skyward Sword were released on the same term, same year. It was obviously a problem with his monitor, and games coming out the same year came forward sometimes. Can we just say how amazing it is that Skyrim is on Nintendo Switch? Because that was always something that I figured, like, Greg Gaming can agree with me on this, but we always thought that Skyrim could never be on a Nintendo system. And not only that, not only did it release at the same time as Skyward Sword, but Skyrim influenced Breath of the Wild, and a Nintendo version of Skyrim came out the same year as Breath of the Wild. Like, this is pretty cool. I really like Skyrim. It's fun. Alright, let's move on to the next level. Welcome to the Toad House! We've got an album here! Why not take a look? Now this right here is going to be something that's pretty interesting, because we go through this Toad House, and we'll be able to see the pictures from our journey so far. I don't know why they have that in the third world of all things. It's kind of a weird place to put it. But whatever you like is you can move the 3DS around to make the pictures kind of move back and forth. It's really neat and it looks awesome with the 3D turned on. You can also have the option to save the image to an SD card. So that's pretty interesting. But without further ado, let's go back into the main levels. Whip! 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 Grippers Gaming said he thought Skyrim could never come out on Nintendo due to being an emulated game and it's not child friendly. Grippers says, isn't it that and Doom, the two first Bethesda games on the Nintendo system? Grippers Gaming says he thinks so. It's really surprising Doom, of all things, came on the Nintendo system, because, again, when that first came out, that seemed like something that could never happen on Nintendo. Not necessarily because it was violent or anything like that, but because it seemed like it was too graphically powerful. But they somehow made it work for the Switch, and that's what I'm really loving about the Switch, because, like, they're releasing more third-party games for it, and it's really exciting. I'm really hoping they release Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch at some point, because that would be so cool, but it's probably not going to happen because dreams don't come true. Right? Minko Call says, Gator, don't be mean to the toads. Can you find it hard to forgive me, Minko Call? So many bubbles. Alright, so moving on to this level. Again, I don't remember exactly where all the star medals are off the top of my head, so this is probably going to be a disaster. But this is a fun level, kind of. There are bubbles everywhere, and they look interesting with the 3D turned on. But I'm not that big of a fan of the color palette in this level. It's kind of a weird nitpick, but I'm not big of a fan of the color palette. Get the coins over here if you want. Again, this isn't like Mario Odyssey where the coins are like the best thing in the world. They still serve the same purpose of just having one-ups and stuff like that. So, yay. We can watch out for those chain jumps over there, or Bow Wow if you're like me and you play Link's Awakening first, so you're forever going to associate them with Bow Wow. Like seriously, Bow Wow is such a much more interesting name than Chain Chomp. Why did they change the name to Chain Chomp? I never understood that. And we got the 5 red coins because the timer ran out. Good luck. Alright then. So we can go the super easy wimpy way, or we can go over here on the super difficult manly way. Ooh, except it's not all that difficult because we have the Snooky suit. And we need to go over here anyway because I believe this is where the next star medal is. Yes it is. Not bad. Watch out for the chain jump right there. Get some coins. The magical coins of coinness. And he'll throw a star medal at our faces. You can probably jump across that entire gap with just the Super League. You probably don't need that box. I didn't feel like doing that though. Maybe someday, just not today. And now, let's get to the top of the flagpole again. It's almost as if that's required for a special reward at the end of the Let's Play. Alright, with Gaming says, funny thing, the original Doom looks like a baby kitten to some modern M-rated games. Its violence, including its reboot, is pretty pathetic that people compare and complain of how violent the original Doom was, especially look at the game now. Yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of violence. Well, I gotta say, the Bayonetta games are pretty fun, because, like, when you defeat enemy, like, the way the blood splatters in that game is pretty funny graphical-wise. Like, again, I'm not big of a fan of violence, but it's pretty interesting. And we all can't forget the best M-rated game of all time. I am the great mighty Pooh. Alright, let's move on to the next level. It's all wintry. Do you wanna build a snowman? Okay, I'll stop. Alright, so now we're moving on to a winter level, and I really like this level, because I like the snow in real life, and any level that's all wintry and things like that is okay in my books. However, you want to be careful here, because these blocks right here, you have to kind of have them in like specific positions to get these queen medals, so you gotta be careful about that. And also, something that's kind of weird about this game that I've started to notice is that the worlds don't really have a specific theme. Like, the first level in this world was a desert, and now we're in the middle of a snowy level. Like, there's no theme with these worlds. Regardless, I still really enjoy this game. We got these coins over here. We can jump at these bouncy thingies. I will take out the other Tsuku right now, but I don't want to risk losing it. Okay, we want to bounce this up a little bit more. And jump on the rainbow! Rainbow! Use the star power to collect all the monies! And destroy the bitty buds! And describing everything we're doing on screen, because that's always the best way to do commentary. Okay, watch out for those fuzzies over there, because obviously they're bad guys, and they're not very nice people at all. Although they're really adorable. I always love their character design. They just look so fluffy. And now we have one more star medal to get, and I think I remember off the top of my head where it is. I may be wrong, but whatever. He's over here somewhere. You can risk getting that star medal if you want, that super mushroom if you want. I'm not going to bother with it, because I don't feel like it. And we also don't need it. We don't need it. We need it! I need it! Okay. That was oddly very well timed. I didn't intend to do that, but okay. As we have a coin thingy we can fly around, and you know it's special because it has wings on it. And this looks so cool with the 3D turned on! I'm sad I can't record in 3D! Alright then, so we jump across here. And now we've got the top of the flagpole again. I really like this level. It's a pretty cool level. It has a very ice atmosphere, and I'm just gonna stop these snow puns. That wasn't even a pun, that was just stupid. If you read the chat. Great Purpose Gaming says Conker's Bad Fur Day remaster for the Switch, please Nintendo. Unfortunately, Microsoft bought them out, and they're never going to do anything with Conker's Bad Fur Day. I love karate. I love karate. I love Muddy. I hate all of you. What's the name of the company that made ukulele? Platonic, is it? I wonder if they'll make a Conker's Bad Fur Day spiritual successor, like how ukulele is a successor to Banjo-Kazooie. That'd be interesting. Oh, this level. Oh boy. Oh, let's do it. We're manly people. And my chair is squeaking. Again, with what I was saying in the previous level, where these levels don't really seem to have like a big theme or anything like that. This level is themed for cookies. And death. Oh boy. This is a great start. Alright, so what I was saying a moment ago about how these worlds don't really seem to have like a very specific theme or anything like that, continue on here, because this level is themed for cookies. Right after a level is themed for snow, and the same world themed for where there's like a desert world. I don't get it either. Maybe they put these levels in the worlds based off the... Oh my god! This is gonna be such a fun level to record. And by fun, I mean, oh boy. Because this is another one of those levels where it's not really all that difficult. I just always struggle with it, and I have no idea why. Alright, so we can get a Tanuki suit right there. And going back to what I was saying a moment ago about the level theming, I'm sure people in the live stream, watching them from the live stream, are probably going to get irritated by me repeating this over and over again. But going back to the level themes, these worlds, I completely lost my train of thought, so I'm just going to move on to a different topic. Because we coins over there, yay! And everything's for a cookie. We come over here. And jump! Okay, we did it. Yeah. All shall fear my jumping techniques. Alright, this level is also auto-scrolling, and auto-scrolling can be fun from time to time, but I don't really particularly care for it in this level. Okay, I remember what I was going to in the same world where there's like a snow and a desert-themed level, there's also a level themed for cookies. So, I don't know what Nintendo was thinking about with the theming for these worlds. They probably didn't have any themes in mind, just put the levels based on the worlds, based on the difficulty of them. It's just a little unusual. We gotta move through this. We gotta move fast for that one, so we can get to the top of the flagpole. It's all golden now, and the background is super pretty. This is such a pretty game. Save complete. Alright, let's look at the chat. Moncon says, I just wish Banjo-Kazooie Tap Collectathon would make a proper return. I know we have ukulele and a hat in time, but I don't see any AAA devs taking the risk. Says, yep, even though I ever thought of us playing a Donkey Kong Country game. DK Donkey Kong. And Moncon says Nintendo probably discovered weed. Well, they do have mushrooms. Too bad it's illegal where I live. I don't like it that it's legal where I live. I don't like that. But to answer your question, Grickerbus Gaming, I briefly considered Donkey Kong Country Returns for a little bit, back when I first started making videos, but I decided against it because the game was really hard, and I just didn't think I would match my big grade for commentary. I know James Rose, he's doing a Let's Play of the original 3 Donkey Kong Country games. So, and it's been a pretty fun series so far. To be honest, if I were to do a Let's Play of that game, those games, it'd probably be Tropical Freeze, because that's the one that I really like the most. But I haven't beaten that game yet, and I have a rule where I don't Let's Play games I haven't beaten yet. Because I'm weird like that. And to answer what one thing I was saying about 3D Collecticons, I really hope they do, because those are some really fun games. And say what you will about Ukulele, but I thought the game was awesome. Like, even though I still prefer Banjo-Kazooie, I still really enjoyed Ukulele, and I just wish there were more games like that out there. And unfortunately, I don't have a system they can play it at in time, because the developers seem to hate Nintendo all of a sudden, even though they were planning on making the game for the Wii U for the longest time. Maybe someday. And also, Mario Odyssey is perfect in every way, so there's that. Let's move on to the last level. And now we're moving on to the airship, and this is one of my more personal favorites in the entire game. Yay! So we gotta be careful over here because those spiky thingies of doom and destruction and death are gonna want to destroy your face. And not very pleasant at all, but it makes for an awesome 3D effect. So yeah. And also, the music here is also amazing. But it's an airship level in a Mario game, so what are you expecting? Watch out for the spiky balls because they're not very nice at all, and I didn't mean for that to rhyme. We go over here and activate the checkpoint flag and look at the telescope. Alright, he gives us a super mushroom. Is there anything else over here? No, it doesn't. That's not what I want to do. Watch out for those bombs because obviously bombs are not very nice. Unless you're playing a Paper Mario game, in which case they're your partner. But this isn't Paper Mario. Okay, let's wait for the donut lift to go back up. And remember, children, spiky things of death always have the right of way. Alright. This place always makes me super nervous, because, like, I die. Alright. That was pathetic. Okay, I'm gonna start this level over because I didn't really like how my commentary was going. Let's try that again. We have 64 lives, just like it did at 64. My life is complete now. Alright then, so now we're playing through another airship level, and this is probably one of my more personal favorites in the game, because this is really fun. Can't really explain why, I just really like this level. There are these spiky thingies of doom and destruction and death that you want to avoid, because obviously getting impaled by one of those things would not be a very pleasant experience at all. There are also some spiky balls around here that you want to avoid. And then we can go jump up here. And this upcoming telescope up here, you're not going to get a star medal or anything like that, or whatever the thing is supposed to be called. Instead, you're going to get a super mushroom, because that's totally useful. Alright, so let's go over here. Watch out for these guys. Totally worth it. And this part right here always makes me nervous because like the spikes are going straight for the camera, and it's always very nerve-wracking. And then we have our second star medal. And then wait for the things to come towards the screen. Yeah, we did it. Is there anything inside that box? Alright, good enough. I'm a little concerned over the fact that we haven't found our third star medal, but I think I remember where it is now. And now we're facing Boom Boom again, and I really like this one in particular because it's like a direct reference to Mario Bros. 3 because one of the Boom Boom bosses in that game took place on a conveyor belt, It was pretty interesting. You still obviously want to be careful to avoid him, because getting hit by like a billion punches or whatever. Or I'm very bad at explaining things, aren't I? Getting punched in the face is not pleasant. And we also only have like 1 leave HP, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, we did it. Teabag. Let's go inside the green pipe. Alright, where is that other star medal? There it is. That was easy. Alright, so now we've done that, we're ending this video off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video of Super Mario 3D Land. In the next episode, we're to begin conquering World 4. And it's next time, to gear to you. Oh yeah. Eventually, Luigi will appear. Maybe. Alright, before I continue onward, I'm going to read chat real quick. Great Gripper's Gaming says he's leaving now. Okay. Have a good night, Great Gripper's Gaming. Alright, so yeah, we're going to take a little break for a few minutes. It's 10:53 right now, so we'll take a break until 11 o'clock or so. We're probably going for one more world before we call it quits for the night. Actually, on second thought, I think I'm going to call it quits right now, because Monkey call it saying, wait, why is Luigi there? Luigi is the true mastermind behind this plan. Alright. I'm trying to remember what's in World 4. I feel like I could go on for a little bit longer, but we'll see how I feel after a break. So we'll be back on, say, 11 o'clock or so. So see you guys in a moment.
we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew. Don't need bags or a pass. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off for you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't feel and shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar, so no one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch, get ready for this, so let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, yes, see. 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 Odyssey, Odyssey. Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. Take a turn off the path. Find a new addition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew. Take it in stride as you move side to side. They're just different points of view. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. Come on and jump up in the air. Jump without a care. Jump up 'cause you know that I'll be there. And if you find you're short on joy, don't fret, just don't forget that you're still a one-up boy. So go on, straighten up your cap. Let your toes begin to tap. This rhythm is a power shoe. Don't forget you're the superstar. No one else can make it this far. Put a comb through that stash. Now you've got panache. So let's do the Odyssey. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear, don't shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. Now listen, all you boys and girls all around the world, don't be afraid to get up and move. You know that we're all superstars. We're the ones who made it this far. Put a smile on that face. There's no time to waste, so let's do the Odyssey.
Okie dokie, we are back for more Super Mario 3D Land. We're going to play for one more world throughout this stream before we call it quits for the night. And I'd like to take a moment to say thank you to everybody who's been watching this stream so far. I really do appreciate it. You're all awesome. So, yeah, we're moving on to the next world. So without further ado, let's go. Hello everybody, my name is here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. In the previous episode, we conquered World 3. It's like World 2, except there's a 3 at the end, and every level is different. Alright, so in today's episode, we'll be conquering World 4. And this is another one of my more personal favorite levels in the game. It's very much like the first level in World 3, where it's a lot more open than the other levels of the game. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Alright, so we can destroy those guys over there. And we want to do for the next star medal, or by the next one I mean the first one, you want to go over here and... oh, magic. Alright then, let's we go over here and jump across the square block things of sponginess. I honestly really think of SpongeBob whenever I see those platforms. I'm a weird person. Alright, so there isn't really a whole lot to talk about this level, so I want to take a moment to explain why I'm recording this Let's Play the way I'm doing it for the series. So, if you haven't been watching the series so far, I'm live streaming every single recording session for this Let's Play, and these live streams are happening like months in advance. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because it's a little bit of an interesting situation, because people watching this Let's Play now, you already know this by now that people watching live stream, you may not know this yet, but this Let's Play is being uploaded alongside Tomb Raider Underworld, which is the final game in the Tomb Raider Trilogy project. And the reason why I'm recording these months in advance is because of Tomb Raider Underworld. That is such a big project, because the way I'm handling Tomb Raider Underworld is we'll be playing through both the Xbox 360 and the Wii versions of that game to demonstrate what's different between the two versions, so that my viewers would have a easier time trying to decide which version of the game they want to play. But because it's going to require a lot of time and effort in every single video, I figured that Mario 3D Land, it would be best if I record this months in advance so that I'd already have the footage recorded for this. Because my schedule for recording Let's Plays, it's a lot more limited nowadays because I'm in college. So I want to make sure that I be able to record 3D Land at a frequent pace without having to worry about having Mario 3D Land delayed because of Tomb Raider Underworld. Also, that background needs a 3D depth slider. Save complete. Easiest star medal ever. Now we're moving on to this level, and it's interesting, kind of. I like it, but it's also very easy to get lost in. So, you want to be careful with this one indeed. Destroy those Goombas in cold blood. And right there, we have seen this game mechanic before, but it never really brought to your attention. These are some form of piranha plant that I can't remember the name off the top of my head, so I'll have a caption on screen here. People watching the live stream can't see the caption, but people on Let's Play get to watch the caption, so yay, exclusive content! Alright, so... what was I saying a moment ago? Yeah. This level is very easy to get lost in, so you want to be careful. I think I already said that. But I'm losing my mind because I've been recording so many levels, video thingies in my time. If I really wanted to, I could probably finish recording this entire Let's Play in a single recording session. But I'm not going to do that because I like having brain cells. Excuse me? Very rude of you, good sir. Excuse me! Okay, I think I'm going to reset this level. Yay, people watching the live stream get to watch my failures. Even though I'm pretty sure everybody already left. I'm all alone. Wait. Now moving on to this level. This is a pretty interesting one. And it's fun, but there's also one of those levels where it's super easy to get lost in, so you want to be careful with this one indeed. We have a Goomba tower right there we can destroy if we want, but I'm going to spare them for now. Nope, I lied. Destroy the Goombas. Alright, let's go collect the star medal. Alright, let's go back over here. Okay. Well, the other thing I'm going to go was that this is one of those levels where it's very easy to get lost in, so you want to be careful, but luckily that's what you have me for. Hopefully, maybe, sort of, kind of. I also really like the general look of this level. I'm not entirely sure what they were going for when it comes to theming, but I know that I like it. It's a very poor way to word that, and I probably could think of a better way to word that, but I'm recording a lot more videos than I usually do in a single recording session. Like normally when I record a Let's Play, I record like 2 videos for Let's Play at a time. But I'm recording 4 in this one recording session. So, yay. Objectively, I could probably record the entire series in 1 recording session, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Because I like having brain cells. And now we only have 1 star medal left. Jump for freedom! Don't get them fire flower! Okay. Whew. Actually, we probably could use a fire flower. I normally try to avoid the fire flowers because I like having my spots reserved for the Tanuki suit. Also, this ending right here. We have seen it before, but I never openly acknowledged it or anything like that. But that piranha plant is pretty interesting because its ink can cover up your screen. So that's pretty cool. You know what? That would actually be a really cool power-up in Splatoon, to have like an ability that would spray ink on the enemy's screen and have them like cover up their screen and stuff like that. That'd be a really cool weapon. They probably won't do it for Splatoon 2, but I don't know, maybe Splatoon 3 or something. I don't know. Alright, this right here legitimately bothers me. It looks like there's something up there on the left, but there's nothing up there, and it always bothers me. It's like, why have that up there if you're not going to hide anything? Like, I looked, and there's, like, nothing there. It drives me crazy. Well, anywho, none of that matters anymore because we've beaten the level. Oh, yeah. Munchkin Call wrote, hey, hey. Yeah, I thought you already left. That's why I was singing, I'm all alone, it's over here beside me. Guys, I'm a dork. I already do appreciate you guys coming to the stream. I was ready to like seeing you guys in the comments. You guys are awesome. I like how Mario looks so shocked when those levels up here. Alrighty then, so now we're moving on to the magical land of rotating blocks of doom and destruction and death. So we want to be careful here, obviously, because obviously if you fall off the platform, you're going to fall into the abyss, and you will no longer be among the living. Alright, so we got that good. And we already lost our... Well, we died. Let's try that again. Hopefully this time without fail. Alright, so now we're moving on to the magical land of rotating blocks. So you will be careful indeed, because just like I did on the failed recording, you can fall off the face of the earth if you're not careful on these platforms, and you will die. It's not very pleasant. And let's use the star power to destroy everything in sight. Die, die, die. There's something over here. I think there is. Well, never mind. I think the next star medal is a little bit further than level anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. These guys are pretty cool. When you destroy them, they spit out a lot of money that fall off the face of the platform. Okay, my 3DS audio is really loud. I should probably turn that down, because I don't want the audio to drown out my voice in the final recording. Step on this thing, and then... Oh, it's a toad! And it's kind of weird using the motion controls with this camera angle, because... Not the camera angle, this regular recording angle, because I have like a bunch of wires connected to my 3DS right now. I don't really like the motion controls, but it's a bit hard to use with my current recording setup. But anyway, moving on to this level. This level is pretty interesting because this is one of the very first levels that were demonstrated when this game was first teased at the Game Developer Conference a couple years ago. So that's pretty interesting. So, we go over here, and jump to the top of the flagpole. We're number one. Yeah, McGunkle says, you were wrong. And he also says the game audio wasn't very loud to begin with. Okay, so I have two microphones going on right now. The regular streaming microphone and a separate one for the Let's Plays. And the other microphone is a bit closer to my mouth, and I have my 3DS between my mouth and the microphone. I usually have a cord that connects the 3DS to I usually have a cord that records the 3DS audio, but I can't use that while I'm streaming because of OBS and all that good stuff. So yeah, that was a very great way of wording that. And now we're in a spooky mansion. It's Luigi's Mansion all over again. Alright then, so we're gonna be careful over here because obviously this is a haunted house, and these kind of levels are pretty notorious for tricking the player, so you want to be careful with that. Luckily, I've played this game way more times than probably healthy, so I think we'll be okay here, maybe, hopefully. Except now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually remember the layout of this level, so that might not be a good thing. As per Mario tradition, the boos will stop moving if you look at them, so you want to be careful. So you want to be careful of the boos anyway, because they can be pretty difficult. But with the super awesome power of the star, we can destroy all of them. Okay, I believe we can go over here. Yep, there's a green pipe, and I believe this will take us to another thing. And this right here looks really cool with the 3D turned on. I just gotta say that. You know what? I should probably have a counter in the final video for how often I say that. Like, this game looks awesome with 3D turned on. Alright then. So now we want to go over here. Watch out for those boos because they are not very nice. I love the story of how the boos came to existence. Like the creator of the boo, like how they made them. Because apparently one of the wife of a Nintendo developer, is usually like very shy, but then one day she like screamed at her husband because he was spending all of his time at work or something like that. Like I don't know why I always like that story. Why did I do that? I was thinking a platform would appear, but nope, it didn't. That boo with the Tanuki suit, when you destroy them, they'll give you a super leaf, so that's something that's worth mentioning. Okie dokie, back to where we were a moment ago. This is the way you want to go. Yeah, I don't know why I jumped off the cliff a moment ago. Like that was very terrible. But with the super awesome power of the star, we could destroy the Bill. If only Luigi had these in the Luigi's Mansion games. Now, something over here that's very well worth mentioning is something that's actually kind of disturbing. Wait a moment and look at the background behind the fence. And so continues the tradition of Mario games, like the Hell Valley Sky Tree from Super Mario Galaxy 2, where random ghosts will appear to haunt your dreams. Have fun sleeping tonight. And Monkey Call is saying that the Japanese face is related to Japanese, that the ghost face is related to Japanese lore. Um, would you mind explaining a little bit more about that? Because if that's true, I'd like to talk about it in the video. Because that actually sounds really cool. Japanese mythology is awesome. That's why kami is one of the best things ever. They're supposed to be a type of guardian. Okay. I'll probably do more research after we're done this video. Alright, so thankfully the good people of the stream chat have informed me that ghost face is actually a reference to Japanese lore. So they told me that it's related to like some kind of guardian spirit or something like that. I'll do a little bit more research while I go to edit this video to go in more detail about that. But it sounds really cool. I really love the Japanese mythology, and that's kind of one of the bigger reasons why Okami is one of the best things ever. Alright, we destroyed you. And we can go outside here to go grab another power-up thingy. Let's destroy these thingies. So I'm not really reading the chat that often when I'm going through these levels, but people in the chat are also, Monkey Call in the chat is also talking about this thing called a Hell Valley Sky Tree. For those of you out there who don't know what that is, in Super Mario Galaxy 2, in the Shiverburn Galaxy, there are these 3 shadowy figures that would appear in the corner of the level that would follow you whenever you walked around. The file name for those ghosts are called Hell Valley Sky Tree. My theory is that the reason they're called that was because the level was originally going to be called Hell Valley, but they kind of couldn't use that because, you know, you can't say hell in an E-rated game or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I wonder if there's anything spooky like that in Super Mario Odyssey. I haven't found anything like that, but I'm sure there is somewhere. Alright, so we're going to go up here. And there's going to be another star medal over there we can grab. You want to be careful so you don't accidentally go into the box, because once you go inside the box, you can never escape. And I want to destroy you. Ouch. I deserve that. Alright then, so I'm going to go up here, because I believe there's something up here. Yep, the final star medal. Alright, and this right here, I haven't really talked a whole lot about the level itself, but this is a really, really fun level. I always like these kind of platforms, like these, I think they're called snake blocks, but I always really like these platforms because they always have like some of the coolest game mechanics ever. And this level is no exception. Alright, so we did that, and now we can get to the top of the flagpole. One more level to go before we're done with this world forever. And now it's boss time! We're going to be going through the airship of World 4, and it's a pretty interesting level, although I'll be completely honest, I don't remember that much about this level. So, yeah, we have some flip switches over here we gotta be careful with, because they are obviously not very nice. If that one level a couple worlds ago was a Ninkusu. Alright, so we get a bag up to suit right there, which is going to be pretty handy. And go down here. Bad. Yeah, it's kind of hard to think of things to talk about in these levels where I don't exactly remember exactly where everything is. Because normally when I do these levels, when I do these let's plays, I like to practice like crazy before recording so that I know what I'm talking about. But this let's play has been a bit more of a casual thing, to be completely honest. Not necessarily that's a bad thing or anything like that. Like I really am enjoying recording this game. Excuse me. Very rude. Okay, what's down here? And nothing. Okay. Oh well, there was that one. There was a one up, so I guess that is pretty useful. And now we'll be facing Pom Pom. Unlike Boom Boom, this is actually her grand debut to the Mario series. And as far as I know, this was her last as well. I don't remember her being in Super Mario 3D World or any other game after that. So, yeah, you're not going to be seeing this character a whole lot beyond Super Mario 3D Land. But this is a pretty fun character, even if she is just a female version of Boom Boom. Now, in the Boom Boom fight, excuse me. No, I lost my Januga suit! Ah! I'm gonna have to go through effort to get the gold buster, to get the gold flagpole now. Oh boy. Well, what I was trying to say was that the, what was I trying to say? Boom Boom would roll around the floor, but Pom Pom will be in the air. So that's pretty interesting. And now I'm gonna have to actually be careful and use effort and skills to get the top of the flagpole. Two things I'm terrible at. Right? Let's do this. Yeah, we did it. Clap for joy. And with that, we're this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this video of Super Mario 3D Land. In the next episode, we're to conquer World 5. And next time is geared to you. Oh yeah. Alright, Monkey on Call says, yeah, I think they're guardians that hide in the trees. So if you look in the forest at night, you can see them among the branches. Alright, I think that's going to be it for tonight. We recorded like half of the main story for this game, so we made a lot of progress. The stream right now is at like, how long has the stream been going on? Like 2 hours or something like that. So yeah, I think that's a good place to call it quits for the night. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be streaming this weekend. If I am, then we're going to be playing more of Ocarina of Time 3D on Saturday, and we'll be recording Super Mario 3D Land again on Sunday. We'll likely, if we're going to record again, we're likely going to be completing the main story next recording session, if we do 4 more worlds again. 2-year anniversary will also return on Saturday, followed by Mario Galaxy the next day. So, yay, so many videos, so little time. And beyond that, just a bit of a reminder, in April, the first week of April, I'm going to be at PAX East 2018, and I have plans to vlog the entire trip. And on the first day, I'm going to be streaming the first hour of PAX East. So that's going to be something to look forward to. Hopefully, maybe, sort of. And also, there's a card on the corner of the screen if you want to check it out, but James Rose and I are also doing Super Mario 3D World Versus over on the game channel, which I believe is uploaded on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, if I remember correctly. And I think the finale is going to be coming out sometime this week, or something like that. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining the stream. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are all awesome. Round of applause for you. So thank you guys so much for watching the stream, and next time, the year to you.